So you can open my link, and when you see that link, the first thing I'm going to read it out. Lately, I have been having a craving for grilled cheese. Then I noticed my calendar, and it all made sense. And when you see that picture, it's pictures of a rock which looks like grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, with the cheese kind of dripping at the bottom.
Yeah. And when I saw that, first of all, it's a great picture.
It is a beautiful picture.
It's really beautiful. And it seems like actually grilled cheese if you look at it.
Yeah.
This also made me think, like, whenever I've looked at something for a really long time, it affects my dream. Like, if I see something or if I'm part of something, it will come in my dreams. And for the first time, when I started working a lot with Microsoft Excel in my office,
Yeah.
like a lot every day, I dreamt about it for 2-3 times.
You dreamt you were like in Tron world.
I dreamt about Microsoft Excel. And that's when I know I was like fucking working hard or some shit. Like if you see or do something, like it affects my dream. I don't know why. I wanted to ask you both.
Yeah.
Does it happen with you too?
Absolutely. I think it's normal. It's like your brain's way of processing like whatever you go throughout the day. So I was telling my friends actually today, I watched this film Ex Machina. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
It's a great movie,
It's a fantastic movie. I rewatched it recently and it took like a day or two. And then I had the most surreal dream where I was given ownership of this beautiful house in the middle of this forest, like kind of super modern, like techie. And like, you know, and then basically I was the Facebook guy that lived in this house until I woke up. And then I was like, take me back, please. I want to go back to my beautiful house. But this is like maybe almost like subliminal because I watched the movie before. And then a few days later, I had this like super realistic dream.
Did you have your own sexy robot in the house?
No, I didn't get to the robot part. I was still like admiring the house. I was like going to the first floor, like walking through all the beautiful rooms and then morning time.
That's the worst part, right? When you are in a beautiful dream and then all of a sudden you wake up.
Yeah.
Sometimes with me, when I try too hard to be in that dream, I just wake up.
Yeah, there's something to it. Like you should just probably... But like as you were just really enjoying it, like as it was just trying to maybe settle in, you're trying to settle into this dream world of yours. Yeah. You wake up and it's like, no, take me back.
Have you ever realized within a dream that you are in a dream?
I never got that far.
Oh my God. It's amazing, man. When you realize that you are in a dream, it's like a fucking superpower all of a sudden.
Of course.
This is the most powerful I've ever felt in my life. But then just chances of waking up are really high after that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can be inside a nightmare and then you don't have control of your dream.
I do have that though. I like in nightmares, I am aware that I'm in a nightmare sometimes. So like, it's like when you try to call 911 and then your phone, it's just for some reason you keep pressing the wrong button or the screen is not popping up and you just like, at some point you go like, okay, this is not real. Like, you know, but you're very close to waking up at that point.
But as soon as you realize, all of a sudden, I just feel like I can do anything in there and I don't care anymore. You know, that not caring and realizing that you are in a state where nothing is real, it just makes, you can change things inside all of a sudden, I feel. And like,
you get to stay long after you realize this?
No,
I don't think it's...
you jump out real quick after that.
I don't think it's always like that. In my dreams, I'm not always in control. I know sometimes many times that
it's a rare.
You know that, I mean, you create. You can make yourself fear yourself.
Miltos, did you get something in your dream which you were doing a lot in your real life, and then you like it just became part of your dream, or like did you see something?
I don't know. The things that I see in my dreams are usually stories, strange stories, and
explain.
Like. I make them now as picture books and stuff and or use them in my creations. Okay. And there are stories like movies in a way, like cinematography, storyboards and stuff.
And then you wake up and you just copy it into
yeah, exactly like that. It's
and
like
I thought you were an original artist, man.
That is pretty cool though. Like it's like delving into creative.
When I'm sleeping, I'm working.
So efficient.
Productive. But I mean, the topic...
Whatever lets you sleep in the night.
Topic of the Reddit actually is like, do you like grilled cheese?
What?
Do you like grilled cheese?
I love it, actually.
What kind of grilled cheese? What kind of cheese?
Okay. You won't like this, but till like 2-3 months ago didn't know difference between a lot of cheeses. I used to just put any cheese and I was like, it's cheese, it's going to taste good.
Give me cheese.
If you would have asked me 3 or 4 years ago, my favorite cheese was cheese bread.
Which cheese? The cheese bread cheese.
Yeah, well, yeah, which comes in a box and you take it out and you spread it on your bread. But recently, Miltos was there. We hung out with like a French girl and she taught us like what cheese is what. And like, so I like Parmesan a lot. That's really good. I like goat cheese. I like cow cheese.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, goat cheese is very type in general. But I mean, the thing is, like Parmesan is one type, one specific cheese, right? Grana Padano and all this stuff. But for grilled cheese, usually you use other types, not hard cheese.
I don't know, like I'm not really versed in
Like you
grilled
can
cheese
have,
making.
there is a kind of feta, Saganaki, they call. You know this?
I've never made grilled cheese with feta though. It's always like kind of.
You can have feta, yeah, but I mean there is kind of special one is a little bit optimized for this. There is also you can do a thing halloumi also grilled.
Halloumi grilled.
I'm kind of the
Really,
Dutch
really good.
cheeses. Like a lot of Dutch cheeses.
Dutch people are big with dairy, right?
Huge. It's kind
So
of
are Dutch people.
yeah, they're kind of tall, and it's also because maybe the dairy.
They never had lack of
A
proteins.
lot of calcium, a lot of protein, like, you know, just great for growth.
Yeah.
But yeah, the British also, because like in the UK, cheddar is a huge thing.
Yeah.
And I like cheddar actually. It's like, I think that's really good cheese for good cheese.
My favorite pizza is Fort cheese.
Yes, that's a really good pizza.
But you don't know what kind of cheese they have inside.
I know when it tastes good. I know there's definitely Gouda.
There's blue cheese in there for sure.
Okay, we know already two.
Mm.
You were acting like a cheese expert. You should know
No,
that too.
I'm not an expert, but I think I know like 10 types of cheese, or at least.
Is it because you've been dating a lot of French girls?
No, because I like eating. I think I like cheese. I like I like everything that is a white thing, you know, feta
Like-
stuff,
Yeah, I love feta. Feta is great.
or varieties of that.
Yeah.
If we are on this topic, there used to be this question also, you know, like when you play games with people to know them, like one of the very famous question was oral sex or cheese.
Who asked that question? I never got that question asked.
It was very common, like when you play a game where you have to make a choice for life and you stick with only one throughout your life.
That sounds like a fun game. I would definitely play that game.
So if you have to stick with just cheese and no oral sex, or oral sex and no cheese throughout your life.
But I mean, why oral? Why just sex? It'd be like sex or cheese.
That's too big of a. Yeah. I don't think people would give up sex for cheese.
They want also the sex one.
Because then it becomes a bit
I could live.
difficult to
I could
make
learn
it.
to live without cheese, to be honest. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. Most of the dudes go with that.
I could definitely learn to live without cheese.
I know. Look, there is also a thread. We will not read it, but listen of the title, and people are commenting here. Posts. So the question is: if you could get $100 per jerk off in your whole lifetime, every time you jerk off, you get $100.
Cool.
Or you get to choose to get 1 million one time, just like that.
$1 million one time.
Yep.
Or $100.
What would you
pop.
choose? Yep.
Take the million.
Yeah, like you do it once and you get $1 million.
Yeah.
But if you do the math,
It's a steady income stream.
yes, people actually do the
But
math.
then, if you have that $1 million, you can do a lot with that $1 million. Maybe invest it properly.
Yeah, I mean, how many would you need to do to get to $1 million? You know, at $100 a pop, like, it would take a while.
Do you think you
people
have
say-
jerked off 1 million times till now?
Actually, you need 10,000 for like you need 10,000.
Even if you jerked off every day of your life, which
Yeah.
you didn't,
This-
because as a kid you didn't jerk off till you were like
No.
at least 13 or something.
I can give the math because people did it. I didn't do it.
Perfect. Give us the
Okay,
math.
if you need 10,000 jerk offs to reach 1 million.
That's a lot, though.
So, and these 10,000 jerk offs, you need, if you jerk off 4 times or 3 times per day, we do it in 10 years almost.
So 10 years to make a mill, or just make a mill straight away and invest
Yes.
it and get more mills?
So if you jerk off 3 times per day, but it's like a work, right?
Yeah, it's
Three
definitely.
times, basically, you get $300.
I mean, that's a lot, though.
Every euro today is worth more than every euro after like 10 years.
Yeah, you lose the value also.
Yeah, the value is just, I don't know. I'll take the million
Yeah.
and
I'm
live
with you, bro.
and live my life. You know,
Yeah.
just normally.
And
But
you'll
I
be
mean-
still jerking off in a car to collect that money.
Yeah, and then he has have
Gotta
like
hit the quota, man.
We'll be in our Lamborghinis and this guy will be like,
some
I gotta
some
hit the
people do
quota.
it 6 times per day. You know,
I mean, yeah,
they make it in 3 years.
it's fine, but like you're also assuming that this is what your life is going to be for the next 10
yeah,
years.
it's a job. It's a job.
It becomes like, stuff could change. You could become really busy with other stuff.
Mo and me will be busy in our cars and houses, and you'll be jerking off in this apartment, still trying to make your $1 million and waiting for that big payday after 10 years.
Yeah, your son will ask, where is that going? To work.
Maybe you won't have son because you'll be just busy jerking off.
Yeah, exactly.
You will have something, you know. You will
You're going to keep a woman as well on top of the 3 times a day.
probably your balls will become bigger and
I don't know, man.
efficiency or stuff.
At some point, jealousy is going to creep in and you're going to have
Yeah.
to cut the financial stream. I think take the mill. Take the mill.
Take the mill, bro.
Yeah, take the mill.
Take the mill.